Jackie Lee Price for Shadowboxruk UK at the York Hall in East London with Masood Abdulah. Looking like he hasn't even got a bead of sweat on him. How you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, just have a fight, that's it.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did. Firstly, congratulations on a KO. 1 minute and 47 seconds of the first round. He's obviously on a date, or he's going on a date. Have you had a little chance to sort of think about what went well, what didn't go well? I know you've literally just come out, but have you got any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, the first thing which I wanted to do was get my hands up, move about, have a feel, and yeah, I dropped my hands. The guy came rushing at me, caught me with 1 or 2 shots, which you know, I obliged to. I was like, let's do this, let's go for it, and then that was it.
To be fair, I could see once he'd hit you that I could see the mind going, "Oh, you want it, do you?"
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a bit silly. I've done something very stupid, which was I came out and I was a little too relaxed because I wanted to go the full 6 rounds. I wanted to take my time, and again, boxing doesn't work like that. You don't determine the pace; your opponent does. And if they up the pace on you, you make sure you're in control and you set the pace properly. Which again, for me, I'm an idiot. So I said, let's do this. You want to get to war? That's my zone. And yeah.
So realistically, we were talking before the fight, a couple of days before, weren't we? And we were talking about how many people avoided you. So after that performance, do you think you'll be able to get another fight this side of 2025?
I hope so. I mean, I'm contracted to have 2 more fights, so they have to give me a fight, and I'm sure they will. They will do it.
What I did like about your opponent, he was a game opponent because some of them come, they get their money and they do one. But one thing I will say that you was once you start to use your jab, remember them jabs.
I remember. Do you know what it is? I'm going to be honest. 100% honesty, 100% clarity. I haven't sparred any southpaws. So for me to stand there against a southpaw, and one, because I've been trying to make weight for fights continuously, so I haven't had that much sparring, I haven't had any southpaw proper training. We've only had 5 days to practice for this. And the stuff we wanted to practice, yeah, I didn't know. but managed to get the stoppage, managed to get the ring rust out, and I did 1 or 2 things that my coach wanted me to do, which was, at the end, measure with my jab and throw my right hand over the top, and it worked. It worked well.
It did. Once you settled down, to be honest with you, you took your time a little bit and gave yourself that little bit of space. Then you were able to get your shots off. What was great about that fight, though, is it was a crowd pleaser and everybody was on their feet.
Yeah, I mean, that's not what I want to be known for, is it? I want to box. I actually have really good boxing abilities. I just need to put it on display. And hopefully next time I will be able to do that. It's a shame it didn't go the distance because my first round is always a teaser round where I check what the opponent does. If I see the fighters, I'll try and meet them there. If they're not, I try and see other areas. And it's a shame it didn't go past the first round. I mean, you remember the amateurs. My first round, I almost always lost or stopped the person. And then I got better as the rounds went on. I'd like to start doing that. But yeah.
But in your defence, this is your 2nd professional fight. You have had so many ups and downs, Masood. I mean, I've heard they're calling you, you've got a new nickname, what is that?
The Avoided. I mean, I don't know if that sounds amazing, because do you know what that sounds like? That sounds like I've got the lurgies or something and no one wants to be my friend. Let's avoid this guy.
Well, you know what? Hopefully, after this fight, you're going to be able to get a few more fights in because we did have a chat. And before I let you go, we did have a chat the other day, didn't we? And unfortunately, I wasn't able to upload it. But you were calling out everybody, oh, he can have it, he can have it, and he can have it. So come on, let's call some names out right now.
I want everybody. And I know this sounds crude, and especially since I've only had 2 fights. I want Muhammad Ali, in the same, UMAR Khan, bring them all. I don't care who it is, I just want to fight. And I'm ready, I'm pumped. That's it, anyone anyone with a winning record, step up, let's see what's happening. Let's see what happens.
Nice, thanks very much for giving us your time. Enjoy the rest of your evening.